Hi everyone, this is Dr. Victoria Skirbo speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. And today is the 19th, 19th? The 19th of February, sorry, 2019. And this morning at about 7 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Time, Bernie Sanders announced his running for president in 2020. And I have to say I am very pleased. And it's interesting because I like a lot of the candidates that are running on the Democratic ticket already. I have, I don't, maybe there's one or two that I don't cotton to perhaps, but for the most part I like them all. But I didn't realize just like how joyful I would be when Bernie decided to announce his running. So I have to just tell you my bias with this. I am over the moon. Okay, now that's no guarantee he's going to win, but in my own personal story, I am very, very pleased. So I want to do some cards about Bernie running in 2020. It was very interesting because when he announced, there was the energy of today. It's a full moon. He actually announced before the full moon. The moon was in Leo when he announced. Interestingly enough, very close to the ascendant of Donald Trump. There is this sense with this full moon of a culmination and a new beginning. Because of the other things that are going on with the new moon. And if you want to check that video out, it's the astrology of February 19th, 2019, full moon in Virgo, of which Bernie Sanders is a Virgo. So you can check that out if you want, just to see what I said. And that was before I knew anything was going to be going on with Bernie. Okay, so I shuffled and I cut the cards. Now let's see what we have here. So this is the immediate environment, okay, and here we have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is an idealistic person, somebody who's on a quest and on a mission, and it's a mission, it's sort of a divinely inspired mission, okay? So that's the energy right now. I think that Bernie feels that this is his duty and his moment to get his beliefs, his idealistic beliefs out there yet again. Let's see what's crossing it. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. Swords is talking, it's communication. This is dirty tricks. So right away you can expect that everybody's going to have something to say about it. And this doesn't just include the right wing, who knows that Bernie could win and knows that Bernie could have beat Trump if the Democrats had let him win, or if he had won the Democratic nomination. But this is also going to be Democrats who are talking against him, so be ready for that. But it's pretty much it's dirty tricks. This is dirty tricks, so be aware of that. Let's see what's at the root of this. Okay, and we have the Eight of Cups. This is an interesting card to get at the root. You might hear them say that you've done your part, you got the progressive message out there, you're too old for this, it's time to walk away from all the work that you've done over the last 40 years or so. Okay? I think that has to do with how especially the Democrats are going to react to him. Let's see what's in the past. Okay? Here's a man who has held a lot of burdens. He's been talking about this. Fire is inspiration. It's understanding. And he's been carrying this around for many, many years, okay? Carrying it around for so long that, he's been through many battles with this. He's been saying the same thing since the 70s and 80s, so What's in the sky? The Ace of Wands. So this is very good. This is about something new. This is also a sort of like the staff of life being handed to us from the divine. That's above. That's on the top of the reading, which means that there is blessings from spirit for this, and of course new beginnings. But based on, this is a 9 vibration. It's a 27-9 vibration. It's based on previous knowledge and previous understanding. So it's not just a new beginning, but it's a new beginning based on wisdom. Let's see what's ahead for him. This looks like the Democratic field, doesn't it? So there's going to be some sparring, some wrestling over the next 6 weeks. I think they're going to be fighting amongst themselves, as it were. But this isn't nearly as diabolical as this energy. But this is he's definitely putting in, he's bringing in more change to a situation that's already full of change and full of, it's morphing into different things. So it'll be very interesting to see. I think with him in there, some of the other people who were talking about progressive ideas are either going to back away from some of those progressive ideas and get more in line with what they really want to do, or they're going to stick a little bit closer to the progressive ideas that they want to do. So I'm not going to name names, but that's what I think with that one. How it's seen from the outside, anxiety. Everybody's worried. I don't know, what are they worried about? He's a great guy. Hopes and fears, domestic situation. This is me, I'm happy, okay? But there's a certain amount of happiness with this. There's a certain amount of hope with this. He does bring a lot of hope to certainly to me. So maybe that's a little bit of a, my bias there. Hopes, it's my cards, I can be a little biased if I want. Hopes and fears, the choice. Some people are happy for it. Some people fear the choice. Let's see the outcome. Okay, we have the Page of Cups. So this is a new way of feeling. Messages of happiness. Wisdom, understanding the wisdom. But it's a young man, so that's interesting that it comes up as a young man. So let's see what else comes up here. And we have the Hanged Man. And so there's a certain amount of, we just have to sort of wait and see what precipitates out and deal with and do what we can with what we can and let go of the rest. And so this feeling to me is that there is, with this card and this card, there's more of a divine influence here. And a lot of it will have to do with that in particular. It's like Spirit does have a plan. Okay, let's see what's underneath. We're waking up, folks. We're waking up. So whether or not he wins, whether he gets the nomination, we are being awoken to truths that we need to be aware of. This is about raising from the dead, and the dead being the reality that the only thing that we're in is 3 dimensions, when in fact we are spiritual beings and we're connecting to our own souls here. So whatever happens, again, I definitely get the feeling. Now, I'm not getting he's going to win. I'm not getting he's going to lose. I'm just getting that this is going to be a big, and ultimately Spirit is in charge. So that's what I'm going to say about that. So like and subscribe. If you have any questions, or you'd like me to look at anything in particular. I've been a little, I haven't been on much because I've been busy with readings from my viewers. So thank you very much for doing that. I'm doing my best to get some stuff out. I still have a few people I have to do as far as people running for president. That is coming. As soon as I get a moment to myself, I might be able to do that tonight. So keep your eyes open for that. And thank you very much for all your support and all your lovely comments. And I'm excited about this. This is making me more excited and more hopeful for the future. Have a great day. Bye.